Hello everyone, welcome to Aasaan Services. Today we'll be talking about the blanket orders module in Aasaan ERP Lite. Basically, what's its purpose, how to use it, how to create a new blanket order and all those things. So before we dive into that, let's discuss what is a blanket order. So basically a blanket order is a long-term agreement, you can say, between the buyer and supplier to purchase certain goods or services at a predefined price in a specified period of time. So basically, suppose from certain date till a certain date, the price is fixed, and the buyer can pre-book it, whatever they will be buying from the supplier at that certain price. And through this module, I'll show you how you can manage all those kinds of agreements and how you can reserve your stock for all those agreements. So let's dive in. First of all, you will navigate to the sales and purchase module where you will see blanket orders. So once you click on the blanket order, you will see this page will pop up where you will see all the information of your previous blanket orders along with their status and everything. And on top of it, you will see all the buttons like to create a new blanket order. Then you can filter out using all the filters available here. Then you can apply the filters, or you can set the table if you're done filtering. Then also you can generate a report if necessary, or you can check the blanket orders item wise, like whatever item these blanket orders are based on, and what are the quantities of items that's been reserved and not. Now we will go back to the blanket order. Now we'll create a new blanket order by clicking on the plus button. So once you click on the plus button, you will see that there is a form where you have to fill certain details, like you can select the client, or you can select from your accounts. The clients are basically your deals and leads, and the accounts are the accounts that you have created previously. Suppose for now I'll select an account which I have already created, like Javed, and then we'll select a certain date from suppose 15 to end of this month. Then we'll select an item that I also have created previously. Now suppose I'll give a quantity of that item 10, then we'll give a rate, suppose 500. Then we'll select from which warehouse we want to reserve that item. Then if there is any terms and condition, you can give it over here as well. Then if there is any tag for you to remember, then you can give the tag as well. So now let's just submit it. So once it's submitted, you can see all the details that you've been filled previously will be displayed over here. And from here you can directly take out a print or update it if necessary, or you can submit it or add a new one, or you can go back to the list. So basically if, on the first go when you submit it, it will be in drafts state. The status will be as draft, and if you go back to the list here also, you can see it's currently as draft. Now you can also upload documents in respect to that certain blanket order directly from here. Once you click on it, it will direct you to this page where you can upload all the documents if necessary, if there is any certain documents, or you can edit it from here as well, or you can go back to the blanket order, and from here you can simply click on submit. But before we click on submit, I want to show you my current stock for this certain item. Like suppose for tea, let me go to stock balance and show you tea. So for tea, you can see we have current stock of 50 items, like 50 current stock for tea. Also, you can see that the reserve stock currently is 0. Now if we go back to the blanket order and click on the blanket order, then if you submit it, now you will see that once you go back to the balance again and here search the item, then here you will see that the current stock for tea is 50, but we have 10 reserved for that certain item. So that's how it works. So basically, if now someone makes a sales invoice and try to sell all the 50 items, it won't allow the system to sell all the 50 items because we have currently 10 stocks in reserve state. So you cannot sell all the 50 items. We can only sell 40 items for now. So that's how it will work basically. And later on, if you go back to the blanket order and then the one that we just created and submitted it, if you click on complete, then it will be automatically remove it from the reserve section. Then later on you can sell it. Like once suppose they are ready to buy it, then once you click on complete, Now if you go and check the reserve section in the stock, you will see that from the reserve the 10 has been gone. So now you can make the sales invoice and sell whatever is necessary and as per that basically. So that's how this blanket orders module works in ERP Lite. And if there is any confusion or any doubts, please mention in the comments below. And I hope you understood what I was trying to explain, and thank you so much for watching.